turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense. He knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, they struggle in a lot of areas, but what stood out the most?
One effort defense will not stand up over time. And that's what they gave in their last loss. They gave one effort defensively. So they did some good things, but then they stopped. It's got to be multiple efforts. It's got to be one thing to the next. And that is so important when you're guarding the three. And because they made just that one effort, they gave up open three-pointer after open three-pointer, and it cost them.
Finds a space and takes the wide open three. And Jamal Crawford with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
Nice quick decision right there. 3 points straight on.
Curry's unable to hit the three. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Shoots for three. Curry shot from downtown won't go. Reaches in for the steal, stolen by Bogut. Thompson, a fadeaway three. Bang! He scored 14 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hall against Curry. With one swipe, he comes up with a steal. Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
For two.
Griffin's looking for position in the paint. Tries it again. Redick's unable to hit. Barnes in possession. Barnes for two, shoots away, hits the shot. He scored 10 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Number 23.
Ball knocked loose. Turnover forced by Curry. Puts it down. Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Paul on the drive. Oh, rejected.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Iguodala for two, lets it go. Iguodala's shot, no good. Paul nails it. That's a two-pointer.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
from beyond the arc. Nails it. Nice pass to set things up.
3 points.
Half a minute to go here in the first. A 3-point game. Paul follows with another shot. Can't get it to go down. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors up by 3. Pretty solid basketball here in the first quarter. It's been kind of a feeling out process for both sides.
Both sides have done a great job, Mike, establishing their own individual games. Good start for both squads.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
4-2.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 18-13. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot block. Puts it in, plus the foul. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there. A nasty dunk and a possible three-point play. That is strength personified.
Barbosa on the drive. The play broken up nicely by Green. Baamute on the drive. Getting to the basket. A pretty Euro step.
The assist from number 33, Wesley Johnson.
To the rim. And Luke Baamute with a nice look. Sinks it.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
That won't go.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing, get the ball at the basket, and then finish stronger.
Fires away from downtown. And Leandro Barbosa with a nice play, sinking the three.
Great confidence to shoot that long three from straight on and knocked it right in.
Gets past the defense. Nice. Throws down the dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Oh, he beats the defender. Green on the drive. And Golden State's called for the foul. Their second team foul. And Jeff Green will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Misses the first.
Jeff Green has a multitude of skills. The only question, will he be aggressive on an every night basis? When he is, we've seen what he could do both at Oklahoma City and in Boston. And if he can retain that aggression on an every night basis, there's no reason to believe that Jeff Green can't have a significant career.
Whistle blows, it's a foul. And Chris Paul will go to the line and shoot free throws. He's shooting 90% for the season.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
To the reverse. And Andrew Bogut with the two-pointer.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game, and sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year. Now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score. Just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Number 31.
For two, unable to flip it in.
1 minute left in the second.
Iguodala bringing it up. Inside. He's fouled. Luke Baamute picks up his first personal of the night. And Andrew Bogut will go to the line with under a minute to go here in the first half.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 32.
And Andrew Bogut with 7 points.
Entering the game for Golden State, number 11.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 26-25. Paul moves into the front court. Jordan on the drive to the basket, flips it up, and DeAndre Jordan with the bucket. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchup.
The assist from number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Curry against Paul. Thompson jump shot. Quick rebound by Jordan. Goes for the three-pointer. Final seconds of the quarter, and he'll give it a try. And time expires here to end the first half. The Warriors down by 4. Will be. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's in a close ball game once again as we head to the second half, but they're just a few points behind.
Yeah, I like the position they're in right now. They're down, but they're not out by any means. They have just got to stick with their game plan, do what the coaches say, and get more people stepping up, stepping forward, and making some shots.
Paul the jumper. The Clippers with control on the rebound. Redick has the double team close in. For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Bogut's looking to set up in the paint. Curry jump shot. Misses from beyond the arc. Redick jump shot. No good. Barnes the rebound.
I'm disappointed. This type of defense is not championship caliber winning defense in the second half of a close game.
For 3.
Oh, he loses it. Ball comes loose.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Paul the jumper. Not able to hit from downtown.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
For the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Knocks down the first one. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked him back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Curry into the front court. Green jump shot. Misfires from beyond the arc.
You want to protect the lead? You take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
Paul against Curry. Paul fires with 2 on the clock from downtown. Jordan right there, and it won't go.
LA's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Ball's turned away. What a block. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Barnes.
Team foul number 1 for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Shooting 2. Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, LA.
And Chris Paul with 10 points. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was. His sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Thompson fires yet another three-pointer. Thompson's shot from behind the arc won't go for the layup. Oh, what a move!
Basketball's a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Griffin. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for another possession. And Klay Thompson with a rebound. Iguodala from beyond the arc. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Intercepted. Paul on the drive. That's a 2. Chris Paul with 14 points and 3 rebounds.
Easy. That's easy basketball right there. Keeping the game simple, wide open, 2-pointer.
To the rim, nice adjustment. Strong rebound by Griffin. There's a foul.
To number 5, Maurice Space.
Little personnel change going on right now.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Griffin on the drive. At the rim. Can't knock it down.
You defend, you always have a chance to come back and win a game.
Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 19, Leandro Barbosa.
Griffin for 2. It'll count if it goes. 3 quarters complete. The Warriors up by 1. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. This one has been close throughout. What are the keys now as we get set for the 4th, Jeff?
Both teams have got to get quality shots, rebound the ball, and most of all, Mike, what kills you down the stretch of games is turnovers. Take care of the basketball.
There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. Andrew Bogut picks up his first foul of the night. And he hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. It's good, and one.
Down the stretch, every possession counts. To give up a touch foul, a dunk, and a possible three-point play is inexcusable.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 44-41. Lets it go for two. Knocks it down. 1-point game.
The assist from number 11.
Gets past the defender. Shoots the three. Misses from the perimeter. Stephen Curry's 2 for 9 from the perimeter. Green for 2 again here. That's good. And Jeff Green with 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Dunks it hard.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Thompson. And that's his 12th rebound of the game. Green against Bogut, making the baseline move. Green for 2, able to put it in. And it's a 5-point lead for the Clippers. Nails it. 3-point game. Los Angeles leading Golden State by a score of 49-46. Crawford on the drive, lets it go. And another easy basket, Jeff. Should we be surprised they haven't called timeout yet?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't.
There's the whistle, and the timeout is finally called.
Finally. I guess they heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never.
Chris Paul's checked in again.
For LA, number 3, Chris Paul.
2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Golden State's down by 2. Fires for 3. Knocks it down.
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
Strong to the goal. Oh, huge offensive rebound. Misfires.
That's a shooting turnover right there. You shot it too quick, had no chance of going in. That's just like a turnover.
Curry's off the mark from downtown.
That's an I haven't taken a shot in a while type.
And he puts it down.
The assist from number 3, Chris Paul.
From three-point land. Thompson's unable to hit from downtown. Wow, he's open. Green shot misses for 2.
This is what dug this hole for this team. In the first half, they didn't guard, and they're doing the same thing here in the second half.
Big offensive rebound. Takes the 3. Barnes' long-range jumper won't go. Nice move inside.
Block! That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Clippers ball. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes. Wide open from down. Redick with a touch. Puts it in.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
2 points.
Oh, quick move. Gets inside. Thrown away.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Rejected by Bogut. Get that out of here. Don't bring that into his house.
One minute remaining
puts it in from way downtown.
Big time corner three right there.
Number 4, J.J. Redick.
Los Angeles is leading Golden State by a score of 62-51. Thompson's shot for three.